Hey, it's your girl Tanya D. Floyd. Welcome back to the Signature Movement. I wanted to do an experiment today because I woke up with this epiphany like moment. Sometimes I just toss and turn all night and I be thinking but anyway, I woke up with this idea, this concept, this whole thing I needed to share with you because clearly somebody's going through and they need to know about it. So, trying to reach the one. If it's you, girl, take this information and go. Okay? If it's not you, then you know somebody, share it. You've been through it and you just not dealing with it no more. Watch. But check out. Alright. So, experiment time. Imagine for a second there's a person in your life who calls upon you every now and then to contribute in some way, to help them in some way, to pick them up. Girl, bring your energy over here and make me feel better. Or some family members is like, bring that energy over here, please, and let us just feed on it. Or can we come over to your house or whatever? But they don't never call you no other time. And when they outside playing with their friends or whatever, they don't never think about inviting you, that kind of stuff. One-sided relationships. They need, but they don't provide. You know what I'm saying? It could be your kids, your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your BFF, your friend from down the street, your childhood, anybody, any relationship. But for the sake of argument, let's just make this about a man and a woman. So here he is. You remember that movie, Why Did I Get Married? Tyler Perry movie, Why Did I Get Married? Remember when they talked about that 80-20 rule? So he over here with his life, his car, his house, his job, his travel itinerary, his hopes, his dreams, his whatever. This is his life right here, right? Notice there's that piece, that one little piece he just, he ain't got it. Here you are with your fine self. You smart, you educated, you built yourself up, you fly, you fashionable. Look at this. Girl, you hot, you fashionable, you got all kinds of tools in your tool belt, you got all kinds of your car, your money, your house, your whatever, your job, your education, all these things that you've done for yourself, you built you up to here. But all you missing is just that fulfilling relationship that you wish you could just find. But he just won't come find you. And you thought it was right here, but every time y'all get together, he needs something. Why it's always gotta be about you? Why it's always gotta be your way? He fussing and you go, do I sound that selfish for real? Oh, I'm sorry. What we gonna do? What you need? What can I help you with? I want to be the perfect woman for you. I want to make you realize that you've been missing out. No, you know how we do, right? I'm saying we. I don't do that no more, but I'm saying we because I've been there. I know. Get this out of here, Floyd. Come on. But anyway, yeah, we do that. And meanwhile, he came to you on purpose because he knows like this, right? And he know that if he tap you on the shoulder, right, or hit you with the WYD or the call you on the phone actually and say what you're doing in that voice, you're gonna be like, what you wanna do? And then you're gonna do this. Top him right off. Whatever he was missing, boom. And you feel good for a second because you were the one. And you could see it on him, the way he walked, the way he talked, the post he putting on social media, all that. He feels better, okay? Because of you. Yep. But meanwhile, who's pouring into your cup, honey? What did you get from that little interaction? Oh, you good? Okay, well, carry on with that, But look where you were and look where you are. And then imagine if you have more than one of these. Imagine if that's that man that you want to be with and you have 3 kids and your parents are older and your best friend is sad. Imagine if your sister needs to borrow some money and there you go. I got it. Because I've done these wonderful things for myself. I can do that for you. But meanwhile, wait a minute. Meanwhile, you looking like this. That's a problem. So you do what you always do. You go over here, you study, you pray, you take the class of 10, you get, you know, happy with what you're doing at work, you go work on your hobbies, you do your charity work, you do everything you need to do to build yourself back up. But still don't have that good relationship you're missing. Meanwhile, he's still over here with her. They travel together, they eat together, they sleep together, they dine together. They might laugh and joke together no matter what he says. She's still right there in that house driving that car, living in that, space with him that you thought you wanted to be in. And meanwhile, he doing this. Because no matter what you thought about her, no matter how jealous you might be about what they have or what they post or what they show or say, he's still doing this. She ain't building him up either. She ain't got it. Or he wouldn't be tapping you on your shoulder. Just pay attention to that. But while he's tapping you on your shoulder, you still doing this. And you keep wondering, what is it that I'm missing? What is it that I need? She got everything. She's doing something because she's there and I'm not. Are you paying attention? He go out and live life. And then he go back home. And one day, he gonna end up like this. And he gonna call you and he gonna be like, man, I'm sorry, I was going through something, blah, blah, blah. I need this, that, and the other, and oh my God, life. And you gonna go, babe, what happened? I'm here. Look at me. I'm great. I'm beautiful. I'm only now you look like, are you still great and beautiful? Are you still everything he needs? He fine. Look at you. Hello? But being the kind of woman that you are, you gonna go study and pray and work and play and work out and eat right and get your skin right and lose weight and, read the positive books and this, that, and the other. And you're gonna be like, I'm good. Still missing that little piece of relationship you thought you wanted. And he's still acting like, I'm gonna give it to you, I'm gonna give it to you, I'm gonna give it to you. We're gonna do this and we're gonna be and we're gonna. He ain't pulled one drop into you. Have you noticed? He gave you nothing. Nothing. You've been pouring into yourself or somebody else has. And you're grateful for that. But you don't realize that all your resources, he taking them and his. And he doing whatever he want to do with them. And he keep coming back like this. And you keep doing this. How long you gonna do that? How long can you afford to do that? How often can you replenish your own supply of energy, of positivity, of life-giving, magical wonderfulness? How long can you continue like this while you keep pouring into something that keeps throwing it away? And if he end up like this, guess what? You can't even put him back together. But that ain't your job. Your job is to keep this where it's supposed to be. Even if you can only get to right here and you still missing that satisfying relationship, you just wait for it, girl. Keep working on yourself. It's coming. Because you're doing all the right things and you had all the right energy. Just keep yourself together, girl. Be fun, be stylish, be smart, be everything you're supposed to be. Everything you want to be. Keep doing everything you got to do to make you the best version of you. That's your job. Who's pouring into you? Pay attention to that. Give them back if they're pouring into you. Let it be an exchange. That energy, let me tell you about some energy, girl. When energy gets together, have you ever just thought about it? Like one force meets another force. And when they get together, not necessarily collide, because that could be catastrophic, but if they get together and start building a new current, that current is going to be strong. And it's going to be like, never mind, I'm getting old. nerdy scientific type, overthinking it, but you know what I'm saying. Take your energy and build upon something good with somebody who's giving you energy back. Stop giving out to people who only come to take and who have no intentions of making you better. They just want something. You seen the Tyler Perry movie? You know the 80-20 rule? Why did I get married? He got 80% of what he wanted at home, but he missing that 20, and here you come with your little firecracker self looking all like that, doing those things like that, being all like that. Now he got everything, and what you got? A deficit. Deposits only, babe. Focus on making some deposits and receiving some. Stop sending out all the withdrawals. You're going to keep depleting your supply, and one day you're going to get to the point where you need something so bad, but not even you can build it back up. So what's going to happen to you? Yeah. I used to have the whole one-sided relationship thing. I let people take, even if it's just my energy, like going around feeling good, laughing and joking and giving them something to talk about when I leave. I had a good time while I was there because that's who I am. But I didn't think about it at first. In terms of, like, what was I doing? What was I losing? What was I gaining? I wasn't gaining anything. And then, like I said, they go play with their friends or they go somewhere good, and they don't even think about me because they don't need me. They all right now. They only come around when they need me. Mother, father, sister, brother, cousin, BFF, friend around the corner, children, boyfriends, whoever. People just take. Stop letting them wipe you out. Don't let them do it to you, girl. Just say no, okay? Take care of yourself. Be easy.